ShaniceAlisha, and by the title you guys see, I'm about to hop into a what I eat in a day to maintain my weight while quarantined, okay? Because I already know, sis, I done fell into the same trap. I bought all of these survival food snacks and I'm just sitting around eating because I'm bored. And now that I'm home more often than not, I need to make sure I'm not rolling out of this house when this all lifts. So you guys, as you saw this morning, I started my day with a cup of tea. That's usually what I do when I'm getting ready for work right before I leave the house. And I just put something hot on my stomach. It kind of curbs my appetite a little bit. It gives me a jump start to my morning, either tea or coffee. So it just really depends on what I'm feeling for the day. Then, as you guys also saw, around 10 o'clock, which times I usually take my breaks at work, I did a smoothie, and what I put inside of my smoothie was tropical fruit, spinach, banana, almond milk, and peanut butter. I really love how the peanut butter gives it that nice thick consistency. I'm not sure about you guys, but I do like thicker smoothies because I feel like they fill me up a little bit more and it's a lot more substance than just having like a liquidy type smoothie. Now, as you guys can hear in the background, I am making some brunch. It's around 12 o'clock now, 12:30 I believe, and I'm making some brunch. So I have boiled eggs. Most times I do either like a fried egg, or I'll do an omelet, or I'll do them boiled. It just kind of depends. Usually I don't really do scrambled unless I have like spinach, cheese, and grape tomatoes in there. But yeah, so I'm making like 2 boiled eggs, some sausage, and I'm also going to have that with a cup of orange juice because, you know, our immune system is extremely vital these days. And that's it. So that's pretty much starting off my days. No, I don't count calories, or I'm not doing any type of macro counting. I know that would probably be a lot more sufficient for a few of you guys, but it's not something that I've gotten into. I just try to do, like, for real, portion control and really sticking to what the serving size is and not going over and above. I don't weigh anything out either, so I don't know if I'm being real helpful, but if I am, you know, drop it down below. But let's go before I burn my food. See what I told you guys? It's about 12:40 now, and I have my sausage. If you don't like a little crispy sausage, don't judge me, judge your mama. And I have my eggs boiling, and they're probably brown on the inside because they've been boiling for forever. Oh yeah, so I forgot to tell you guys, excuse my crunch because I just ripped my bonnet off in order to film more so live than have like a voice recording on this. So yeah, I'm still a little crusty. I don't know if you guys can too much tell, but my hair held up pretty good. I'm telling y'all, that bonnet is doing something different. But yes, for the theatrics, since we're home, we're gonna have our orange juice in our wine glass because brunch vibes, I just miss them. If you did want to add fruit on the side of this, of course you can. Since I already had it inside of my smoothie, I don't feel the need to. Another great thing on the side of this would be like grapefruit, maybe some greenery if you wanted to. I don't really know, but it'd be getting the job done for me. I put a little bit of salt and pepper over here on the side to dip my egg in, and I'm good. I know some people be using like sriracha sauce and all different kind of things, but dip it up in that pepper and that salt. Like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my brunch that I do. Since I'm home, I can really spread out my meals. They don't have to be like breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, snack, you know. I don't do it like that. You can mix and match it however you feel is best. My smoothie sometimes will hold me over until dinner time, but I wanted to give you guys like a breakfast option if you drink your smoothie first, if you don't do coffee or tea, and then you're wanting your breakfast somewhere after that. So yeah, that's it. Sit here, eat and drink, and watch the birds enjoy the outside because they ain't getting COVID, so you know. So we are back in the kitchen and your girl is actually prepping for dinner, but I'm hungry. So I wanted to show you guys what I like to snack on. And if you guessed, for dinner we're having sweet potato, salmon, and broccoli. I already know I don't like this meal like this, y'all, but my taste buds have not gotten tired of it yet. So I'm about to ride this wave out, okay? I think it's because I season my salmon differently every now and then I also add different things to my broccoli to kind of mix it up and give it a different little flavor. So that's probably why my taste buds are still interested, but whatever it is, girl, I'm not complaining. Anywho, an alternative for butter while you're preparing this dish is this. I've showed it to you guys before in my vlog, but it's an extra virgin coconut spread and it does not taste like coconut. Not at all, not one trace. It actually has a really good salt to it and it mixes really well with your foods. You wouldn't even know that you're using something that's not butter. And if you guys are interested, because I never read this, but I think we should because I'm here, it's 100 calories per serving. It's 1 tablespoon per serving and 11 grams trans fat, 70 milligrams sodium, no carbs. If you guys are interested in that stuff, yeah, so it's really good and I use it faithfully. I don't even buy regular butter anymore unless I'm cooking something like a pasta that needs that savory type of taste. I won't even pick up sticks of butter. So yes, about to throw these in the oven, but let me show you guys my snack because that's what you're here for. These. If you guys keep up on the vlogs, you'll see that I bought this in Costco the other day, but you can get these from anywhere. They're real vegetable chips and they have things in there like sweet potato, parsnip, taro, and batata. Okay, akuna batata. Okay, so these are really good and I feel like they're a great healthy alternative to eating just a bag of chips with no type of nutrients in it. If you're gonna do something bad, at least let it be healthy bad. You know what I'm saying? So 18 chips is a serving size. Okay, and it's 150 calories. Oh no. So 1 ounce, 28 grams is a serving size and it's 150 calories per serving size. The carbs are 16 grams, sodium is 115, your fat is 9 grams, trans fat is 0, protein 1. Potassium 220 milligrams, calcium 20. Y'all, listen, I don't necessarily read that, but I feel like some people are really interested in it. They're also tossed in sea salt, which is pretty, you know, pretty good if you ask me. So I do like to put all of my snacks in snack size Ziploc bags. That way I'm able to control the amount that I'm eating because, you know, it's all about your portions. So this is a snack size bag. It doesn't really look snack size on camera, but this is what it is. Okay, so I'll just put maybe like a handful in here. That pretty much does the trick, or I'll just pour it directly in here. I also do this with my cashews and peanuts because I like to snack on those as well. So if you're a mixed nut type of person, you can do that. Other things that I do like to snack on, let me grab them. Y'all, these things are lifesavers. 1 pouch has 80 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 0 trans fat, 250 milligrams of sodium. I feel like I'm reading off the important things that people care about. And then 17 grams of protein. So I'll literally have one of these to snack on. You can pair it with crackers or you can eat it alone. It's completely up to you. Sometimes if it's a flavor like the hot buffalo or sweet and spicy, I'll eat it by itself. But with this, I'll add, of course, like my mayo, my mustard, and my relish just to spruce it up a bit in moderation. That's pretty much it. I don't think I really snack on anything else. If I don't eat eggs for breakfast, I'll boil eggs and eat them as a snack. But yeah, that's all I've got. So I'm actually gonna pour some of these into my snack bag and I'll snack on these while I prepare dinner for tonight. Oh, child, when they say try to fill it up to where you can, honey, she makes sure she get all her serving size. Ooh, baby. Okay. So if you were taking them to work, just that easy. You'll have your snack size just like this, and you'll be good. So you can indulge in moderation without feeling guilty. And even if you wanted to eat regular snacks like Cheez-Its and Lay's potato chips, whatever the case may be, you can do so just in moderation. So you know those small little 25-cent bags? That's it, sis. Don't get two because you're hungry. Don't do that. Just in moderation. So I'm gonna cook dinner and I'm gonna be back for it. Sweet potatoes done, my salmon, and then my broccoli. About to make my plate, sit down and eat. Oh my goodness, y'all. Phew. And you guys wonder why I cannot stop eating this meal? Whew. Wow, so good. I'm about to sit down right now and dive in. Sometimes I don't even put anything on my sweet potato because it's just good with everything else. Wow, delish. Oh my god, I did not wax that plate like that, baby. And here's what we have left to save for tomorrow. I actually didn't eat all of that sweet potato on the plate. I put some back in here. They was looking a little questionable, poor babies, but yeah. All right, you guys, so it's actually a few days later and I'm in the process of making some more salmon to go with my leftover sweet potato and broccoli from the other night. I have been going back and forth between that and also some salads to kind of mix it up for what I'm eating throughout the day. For your sweet potatoes, if you do want to put brown sugar, you can do cinnamon, you can do salt, you can do pepper, you can dress it up however you like. But as I will say with any condiment, you just want to make sure you're doing it in moderation. I don't think cinnamon is bad for you, but I do know that you need to be careful with, of course, any type of sugar content. If you're going to be dipping it into a sauce, making sure that you're just portioning that out. The biggest thing about what I do to maintain my weight is not deprive myself of things, because when you deprive yourself, you crave it more, and then when you substitute it, you hate it more. And once you dive back into doing what you're accustomed to doing, like bad eating habits, you kind of spiral out of control, and then you lose track of your goals and you end up falling back into the same cycles and having to build the mental strength and discipline to get back on it. So anything that I want, I eat in moderation. I just really, I can't stress it enough, monitor my portions. Like anything that I eat, will I eat some waffle fries? Absolutely. Will it be a small? Probably so, just so that I don't get too comfortable in eating bad, because then we just get out of control. I do not have an issue with cutting out sweets because I'm not really that big of a sweet person. If I have a brownie on Monday, I can probably be good for the rest of the month. You know what I'm saying? But if you do suffer from things like that, it's good to just treat yourself in moderation. Still make it a moderation thing. 1 scoop of ice cream, you know, do the portions that's given to you by the serving sizes. That way you don't put yourself inside of a box, and then once you get outside that box, you'll be done for forever. That's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know the drill. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know if you calorie count, use MyFitnessPal or any other type of apps to really monitor what you're intaking day by day. If you do macro counting, I'd like to know that too. I'm not really into it, but I'm not opposed to trying it out if it's going to help me stay a little bit more disciplined. I think that's pretty much it. You guys hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to tap the bell, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace, guys.